My name is Tim Burkhalter, and I'm the sheriff of Floyd County.
What made you decide to run for sheriff for a third, fourth term?
It'll be my fourth term. Still got some things we need to get done. I want to finish that jail up, the 2 SPLOST projects we've got to finish up. We've got one just about finished now, and we're starting on the second on the medical expansion. We've got a few things I want to do. I'm not ready to give up just yet. We got some more community programs that we're starting, the women's firearms and the church security programs. I just feel like that we need to get these things done.
What is some of the most proud achievements you've had as sheriff?
Wow, I'll tell you what, our CHAMPS program, which is a phenomenal program to educate our kids about the dangers of drugs, and the community programs we've got with the elderly, our Are You OK programs. We've got a lot of community programs that we developed in response to what the people asked us to do, and I think that's probably my biggest footprint that I feel like that I've made as your sheriff.
What's some of the biggest challenges that you've had to face?
Over the years, the staffing and the budget issues. I've unfortunately came in the office of sheriff in the worst economic downturn in recent history, and we've had staff without raises for 7 years. We're just now starting to get now. Thanks to some good work by some people to get us raises, the commission came to the table, and we're starting to get some money to our deputies. But the biggest problem has been economically.
You know, you kind of put your head out there and spearheaded, talking about almost suing the county to get get your deputies raises and whatnot. Do you feel that all positive, negative impact by doing that?
I don't think it was 100% positive, and I know it had to be some negative. Anytime that you have to make a threat to do something to get something that's direly needed, anytime you got to use force to do anything, it's not a good thing. But unfortunately, I didn't have any other options. Asking it had not worked. But I do feel like that we're going in the right direction now. I feel good about our communication with the commission, and I feel pretty good about the future of it.
You're having somebody run against you again. What do you feel is the reasoning behind that? Do you feel that there might have been some negative as your time in sheriff?
No, I really feel like that he's been wanting to run. He ran the first time I ran. He wants to run again, and he's got that right to do that. And I'm not going to knock him for doing that. I just feel like that I'm the better candidate for sheriff.
This time's a little bit different than before with having a challenger. He actually works for you. How difficult is that for you?
It is kind of muddy water sometimes. I told our staff at our meeting earlier this year that I don't keep score to support the candidate you want to, and that's the way we play. I know that from my position as a deputy working here for 31 years, when someone within the agency runs, it kind of complicates things. I'm sure that happened when I ran. We just try to be patient with it and to keep politics out of the office, and keep them out here on the street. And then I've told them that it's my job to do the politics, not theirs, and that's what we'll do it.
You're also another change this year. You're running as a Republican rather than a Democrat. What made that change, and what kind of response have you seen from both the Republicans and the Democrats?
I really haven't noticed that much. I think when I ran, every time I've got support from both sides of the fence. I don't see anything any different really, except just a letter in parentheses behind my name. We've been very well funded from support from both sides, and I really don't believe that that's necessary in a race locally to have it to be partisan. But unfortunately, that's the way it works.
What is it about Roman Floyd County that after all these years, you're running for office, you want to be sheriff? Why give back to this community?
Why give back?
Yeah.
I've always felt like when I was growing up at the sheriff's office that the sheriff's office didn't do enough. I always felt like that we could do so much more when they were at uniform than take people to jail. And I always said that I wanted this to be that way, and then I got a chance to do it and make that difference. And I believe that a sheriff should do more than just run the jailhouse, do our constitutional obligation, run the jailhouse, serve the warrants, and that kind of thing. I always felt better that we could do better, and that's what I want to do. I want to get out here and touch these kids so we don't have them up at the jail later. I want to get out here and take care of our elderly and do what a community sheriff should do.